Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam, how CryptoZoo fooled his fans. If you are a fan of Logan Paul, think twice before investing in his NFT game. Well, you won't believe what he did to his fans with CryptoZoo. Logan Paul, known for his controversial content and large following, but in 2020 he was involved in a scam that left many of his fans out of pocket. In late 2020, Logan Paul did nothing but promoted a new online investment platform called Doink. He encouraged his followers to invest in the platform, promising high returns on their investments. Many people, including some of his most loyal fans, were convinced by Logan's endorsement and invested significant amounts of money into Doink. However, it soon became clear that Doink was not a legitimate investment platform. It was, in fact, a scam designed to take people's money. Logan Paul had been paid to promote the platform without doing any due diligence on its legitimacy. As a result, many of his fans and followers lost thousands of dollars. Some of the victims of the scam have come forward to share their stories. So are you curious to know the entire complicated tale of how the well-known YouTuber Logan Paul cheated? Watch the video through to the very end to find out. Logan Paul is BF'd up like Miles Braun before him. Douche tuber Logan Paul, known for filming dead bodies in Japan, apparently gained millions with a non-functional, non-fungible token enterprise and doesn't seem to care if his success comes at the expense of others. CryptoZoo, a really pleasant game that gives you money, debuted on Binance Smart Chain in September 2021, but Paul took 15 months to download it and utilize it. Users buy eggs with Ethereum, hatch them, and rear animals to earn special $Zoo tokens in the Pokémon-inspired trading app. It just shows animal photographs, though. Many users who learned about Play to Earn via the Influencers episode of Impulsive on August 17, 2021, squandered hundreds of thousands staring at a digital egg for months. Next, at the end of 2022, Stephen Findyson, a YouTuber who aims to investigate cryptocurrency scams on his channel CoffeeZilla, published a 3-part series on CryptoZoo, alleging multiple business malpractices and answering the internet's most major question: is Logan Paul actually an SBF-level scammer? Avoid, guys. When will Logan Paul apologize for his non-apology reaction video? And why is it being released in the year 2023? Accountability is something many in the crypto community swore they'd never ask for, but now they want it. Paul did not explain why. 15 months after its launch, the project hasn't lived up to the hype he himself built in his January 3 video. My response to CoffeeZilla's scam claims, instead stating he would sue CoffeeZilla for slander. First advertised to fans by Paul as a way to grow your own NFTs like pets, the game would have required an initial investment of 0.285 ETH, about $340 at the time. However, the developers announced their departure from CryptoZoo and the development of their own version, Zoo Labs, barely 1 month after the official launch on September 1, 2021. On October 6, 2021, the Zoo development team stated that while they had worked diligently day and night, Logan's team had taken the tokens from all its V3 investors and lied to the public that he had paid the devs $1 million, to the disappointment of CryptoZoo investors. The exotic hybrid animals promised by the incubators on Hatch Day, November 3, 2021, turned out to be stock images of random animals like ducks, penguins, and reindeer, as Paul demonstrates in his response video. To be fair, expecting a fully functional cryptocurrency app from someone who was recently called out in the summer of 2021 for his Doink meme token, which was widely suspected of being a pump and dump scheme, was unrealistic. To counter this, in his statement on Impulsive from August 2021, Logan claimed to have spent hundreds of dollars of his own money on the game's development, promising fans a different experience. How did CoffeeZilla reveal Logan Paul's scam? CoffeeZilla's investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam begins with Z, who Paul identifies as Zach Kelling, Zoo Labs' chief technology officer, stating he had 50 engineers working at a $50,000 a week burn rate to construct the game and blockchain technology. CryptoZoo CEO Eddie Ibanez verbally promised the developers $1 million and 5% of the currencies. Neither promise was kept. In 2022, Billy Penn reporter Adam Robb exposed Ibanez for lying about his past, including MIT and the CIA, and helping the Eagles win the 2018 Super Bowl. Ibanez persisted after Paul's manager and co-founder Jeff Levin notified him of the lies before CryptoZoo's launch. Paul uses Instagram photographs to disprove Kelling Kelling's claims, focusing on his 3 CryptoZoo employees and Kelling's unrelated jail records. How much revenue has Logan Paul made if no one is paying him? I'm sorry about that, but we'll get back to it. Even though we've already seen half of the conspirators, there's still one more to meet. The Crypto King, our last co-founder and advisor, participated strategically but provided the least money. They would sneak launch a pre-sale for the $Zoo coin on July 11, 2021, and buy out the liquidity pool at a discount before Paul's announcement on August 18. CoffeeZilla adds that on Zoo Day, Crypto King doubled Paul's initial investment by buying $200,000 worth, lowering the value to $40 million. Nevertheless, a second official Zoo token was issued just days before the initial public offering on September 1. This effectively doubled the value of the wallets of people who had the original token. Those 250 accounts include 5 wallets where Crypto King bought additional tokens. You are a con man. According to Crypto King's text to Paul, which was seen by CoffeeZilla, Paul was called a liar who sold out your people. So he tried to scam Logan, and Logan scammed him back. It's ethically questionable. Crypto King told CoffeeZilla that he did what he did. It's also difficult to tell who the victim is and who the perpetrator is. Part 3 of Ending Logan Paul's Greatest Fraud has CoffeeZilla releasing internal team CryptoZoo documents that detail their questionable legal approach for the Zoo tokens. 250 billion tokens will be kept for development, marketing, and founders for 6 months. 10% per month would release the remaining 90% over 10 months. Version 1 tokens, or covered launch coins, were not. These could be sold anytime because the game is under development. The founders' separate requirements were no sales until 200 M market value and no more than 3% market influence, and have no more than 10% daily market impact. It's safe to assume that the SEC would label that as market manipulation, a crime that carries serious legal consequences. CoffeeZilla has screenshots from a group chat in which Logan says, "Your tokens do not leave your wallet." Crypto King is noticeably absent from this conversation. Let's be serious. This is a game. Crypto King claims that only some of his tokens were banned, and he eventually got back the ones that were. Blockchain analysis conducted by CoffeeZilla reveals that Jake the Crypto King made well over $6 million. Though the finished product failed to deliver on its promises to its consumers, he freely admits he profited a few million from the endeavor. He added to CoffeeZilla, "You can also say that I did sell," which is also accurate, as long as you include the caveat that reads, "He was a founder who was supposed to be awarded 5% of the project and was never given the locked founder tokens or paid, worked on the project for over a year without being compensated, earning millions of dollars in revenue." After quitting Zoo in July 2022, Eddie Ibanez got $1.7 million. Paul and his manager bought $100,000 in tokens to gain millions, but they have yet to sell. Vulture requested Jeff Levin and Logan Paul's commentary. Paul, like his supporters, believes he can profit. CoffeeZilla found that 2 anonymous coin-based accounts received $364,000 and $1 million from the Egg NFTs, respectively. The Wildlife Charity and CryptoZoo Development account has not received half of the Binance Smart Chain revenues, $1,314,225,000 and $1.8 Zoo. So how is it that Logan Paul is the one making legal threats at the moment? Apart from the obvious defamation, he also accuses CoffeeZilla of illegally using a private chat with Jeff Levin in his expose. CoffeeZilla stated in a statement to Vulture, "His allegation of defamation doesn't point out flaws in my piece, so it's just legal threats from a millionaire who's furious he's been associated with a fraud." Sad but true. That's what happens when you sell millions of dollars in a crypto project that never works. CryptoZoo investors considering legal action can still profit, Paul says. Who are you to define when the development timeline ends? He challenges CoffeeZilla. On January 4, original code holder Zach Kelling stated that he will release CryptoZoo totally as planned if Paul pays. Will you keep seeking developers to defraud while you promote vaporware? As CoffeeZilla's videos expose the collapse of his CryptoZoo project, Logan Paul admitted he made mistakes. He basically spent his entire initial reaction trying to discredit the internet detective and take the heat off of himself himself and the individuals he recruited. In spite of this, Logan has subsequently removed the video, issued an apology, and committed to making amends. He further went on to assure his followers that he is taking full responsibility for the issue and is actively working on a solution to the problem. That concludes Logan Paul's entire scamming incident. I believe this wildfire incident is making more sense to you now. And with that, goodbye till I return with